Hey, and welcome to the lesson where we'll talk about using the distance formula. The essential question of this lesson: how can we use the distance formula to solve problems? By the end of the lesson, you should be able to review the distance formula and apply the distance formula to solve coordinate geometry problems. Here is the distance formula. Again, just to review, d equals the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 all squared. This is used to find the exact distance from 2 points. So if I had a point, let's see, if I had a point here and here, it's going to find that exact distance between those 2 points. That is D. Here's an example using a circle. I have a center. It's a really bad circle, sorry about that. Pretend that this is the center here. And a radius, which means any point on the circle is the same distance to the center, and that distance is called the radius. And so we're asked to find that. They say the center is at 2, -3. And the point, any point on the circle, because they're all the same distance away from the center, is -1, -2. So it looks like here they count x1 and y1 here, x2 and y2 here. And again, it's very simple. You're going to take x1, put it where x1 goes, and take x2 and put it where x2 goes. So 2 minus a -1 will give you +1, so you'll get 3 squared. And then y2 and y1, put them respectively where they go. So -3 minus a -2 is going to give you a -1 squared, which will give you 9 plus 1, which reduces or simplifies to the square root of 10. And if you did put that in your calculator, you get about 3.16 would be your radius. So how can we use the distance formula to solve problems? Well, whenever we need to find the distance between 2 points, or the length of a segment, or the length of a diagonal. In coordinate geometry, this is huge. There's many properties out there where sides or diagonals have to be congruent. So if we can use the distance formula to find the lengths of sides, and then we can tell if sides are equal or the same length, or they're not the same length, and then we can distinguish better what type of quadrilateral or polygon a certain figure is. This is a formula that you're definitely going to want to write down. It's probably one of the most difficult to remember, so I would definitely pause the video, put this in your notes if you haven't done so already. You're going to want to reference it, and you're going to need to reference it for your upcoming homework assignments. So go ahead, get started on your assignments, and as always, if you need any help, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help. I'll be in the Math Cafe Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 11 a.m. And if that doesn't work for you, there's always a math teacher in there, anytime between 9 and 3. And join us next time where we use the distance formula to talk about the Pythagorean theorem.